At the end of the day, as you know, there's an aftercare program. I mean, we will continue to work through the aftercare program. As you know, that even after 911, Mendaki stepped in to help the education of the children, to help with the wives, coping with the demands made on the family in terms of finances. I can't go into the details, but I think I want to assure the community that there is a program in place, started between the authorities and the community agencies to help the families. Because at the end of the day, we do not want the family to feel that they are isolated and marginalized. We must also ensure that they are integrated back into the society as quickly as possible, both the children and the wives. As you know, we have put up two websites. There is an invoke.sg, there's a MUIS website to engage the young people. It's a marketplace, and it's very difficult for us to regulate the marketplace because the internet is a wild, wild west. Right. So the idea is really to attract young people towards our offering. And this is where our religious education program becomes important. As you know, MUIS is revamping the religious education program through programs which are more interactive, which will appeal to the young. In fact, we've just finished one of our reviews and the young have really given us a strong endorsement that the program is good, they find it exciting. So at the end of the day, we also have to adjust the way we teach Islam to the young, the way we connect with the young. And in fact, some of our young asatizahs are very much clued into the demands of the younger generation. So we can capture them in terms of their imagination and their reference point towards us. I think that would be good. My sense is that the community has reacted quite practically and quite rationally. Given the responses given in the media, I've been monitoring it. I think our leaders have been very responsible, not overreacting, not too excited. We recognize there's a problem. After 9 years or 10 years of 911, I think we have crossed that Rubicon. We accept that there is a challenge and it has to be tackled with decisively. And I think our committee leaders know what needs to be done. Certainly every challenge, every incident will throw up new challenges and new responses which are needed. And then that is something which we have to continue to explore and refine as we go along. But meanwhile, I'm quite happy so far with the responses of the community and even of the non-Muslim community. Today, a very good letter by Professor Eugene Tan calling for a balanced approach and how we should not overreact. So I think all in all, Singaporeans have really come out quite well in terms of understanding this phenomenon. And this is the good work of the agencies behind the scene, explaining to leaders, explaining to people what are the implications and how we should react to all of this that's happening in Singapore. I think it's important not to overreact, but I think we must react. We must react in a decisive, rational, calm manner because we know this is a challenge. I'm confident that the community is on top of the situation and I think the leaders have all been informed and they know what needs to be done. I'm not the expert. You have to ask the security agency. For me, one case too many. We have to make sure that this does not happen again, but can anybody guarantee? I don't think we can. The most important thing is we must try to be ahead of the curve, reach out to the young, engage them, and that's what all our 69 mosques are doing, And even our religious education program has been revamped to tune it so that it is attractive to the young people. Our younger clerics are in touch with them. So I think we're trying our very best, And I hope the media can help us also to publicize our focal points, so that it becomes popular within the community.